Hello everybody, my name's Darren.
I'm Graham.
And I've been to cinema without you to see a film called Hereditary.
Yes, you have.
Well, you were away for the weekend. It is a film that I did not know anything about really going in, so I don't want to talk about what it's about, because I enjoyed not knowing.
You think that you're treating the viewers...
Treating you
the
all
viewer.
to not knowing about what it is. That's my personal treat to you.
That's lovely, because what other films have you gone into blind, like completely blind, not knowing what to expect?
Do you know, I think the last one I saw was that Clint Eastwood movie with Sean Penn and Tim Robbins, you know, Mystic River? Yeah, Mystic River.
Oh, right, okay.
I thought that was going to be like a period thing about the Civil War or something. Then it was like some modern detective crime thing.
Oh, was it?
You've seen it. I showed it to you.
Did I?
Yeah.
Mystic River?
Yeah. What a waste of time that was.
It sounds good anyway.
It's very good. So it's fun sometimes to go into a film not knowing, but it's hard
Well,
because
especially
of
a horror film, because generally they're a little bit shallow.
If you watch the shallow ones, yeah.
If they're done averagely.
Yeah.
I'd say you're average. I think more often than not, horror films are just churned out, aren't
Yeah,
they?
but you could say that about any genre, couldn't you? Couldn't you say that about action movies? Most action
Psychological
movies are
thrillers.
shit. Oh, the horror movies. Let's not be pretentious. Like, I agree, most horror movies are shit, but most movies are shit. Most comedies are shit.
Yeah, okay.
It's just there's good ones out there to find, and this is one of them.
Well, this is that's what makes following films worthwhile, is that there are little gems here and there, instead of...
Yeah, this is the kind of movie that the average person would hate. Like,
yes,
so if you're
that's what
brought
I'm
up on
saying.
like The Conjuring, you're going to hate this movie.
Yeah.
I didn't write this in the blog, but I wish I'd included it. This is Punch Drunk Love if every other horror movie is an Adam Sandler movie. You know what I mean? So most people would go to an Adam Sandler movie and be like, oh, I really liked Click and I really liked Happy Gilmore, and then they'd watch Punch Drunk Love and be like, I fucking hated. No, they do. They all say it.
Nobody says they like Click.
Yeah, they do.
Everyone knows Click is the, like... Oh, no.
Hey, you kid, go on.
Happy
Finish that
Gilmore
sentence.
and Big Daddy. There you go.
What about them?
No.
They're terrible.
They're
Obviously.
amazing.
And the Waterboy
They're
and
best.
Little Nicky, they're all fucking dire.
Amazing.
But Punch Drunk Love isn't... Okay, you would hate Hereditary.
I'd hate
because you're
Punch
clearly...
Drunk Love.
Did you hate Punch Drunk Love?
It was okay.
Fuck off. It's brilliant.
It was okay.
You're an idiot. Well, you don't like Hereditary then because you're in the category that I term morons.
That's fine. I'm happy with that.
You will be because you're very easily pleased. Obviously, you like Adam
Probably
Sandler's
won't even
shite
go.
movies.
Probably won't even go and see Hereditary now.
I don't recommend that you do. But that's for personal reasons.
You don't even want the filmmakers to get the money?
Well, no, because I care about you and your feelings.
Ah.
Graham doesn't like white people, so
I don't-
I recommend
I don't
he
like-
doesn't watch these movies.
I don't like any people.
No, he doesn't like it. That includes black people.
Yeah,
You heard it,
what a
Graham hates
racist.
black people.
What a racist.
So it was fun not knowing, and the advertising has been saying like it's this generation's The Exorcist and stuff like that. It's not this generation's The Exorcist.
Yeah, well, it's getting top marks everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, but that doesn't make
But-
it The Exorcist. I mean, what was the film last year? Get Out's better. I mean, Get Out's not as... This is scarier than Get Out, but Get Out's a better film. Kill
this
List is scarier and a better film.
Well, doesn't this play on... I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Doesn't this play on more supernatural stuff? I mean, obviously Get Out has its supernatural elements.
White
to a
people.
degree.
They were white people, Graham. They weren't ghosts.
That's so scary.
Yeah, they're
so scary.
full of ghosts. They're
Yeah,
white, just
full
normal
of
white people.
full of ghosts and money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say what it is because I didn't know.
That's fine.
Because another thing
It's
is
it's either paranormal or psychological.
Or
Either
both.
way, it's terrifying. Hey,
Yeah.
you're both. Isn't it about
well,
a grandma?
She dies at the
And she
beginning.
leaves either a curse or a promise.
Well, or both.
And there's one in each envelope, and they have to pick one.
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't that be good?
Yeah.
Just invented the next shite horror film to dodge in the cinema.
Yeah, you did.
That's great.
So what was I saying? I don't know. It's not terrifying. There's a couple of images in there that definitely stuck with me and were creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Reminded you of your youth.
Well, that's the kind of scariness it is. In that it's like, you know, when you were a kid and you'd be in your bed and you'd see like shadows and you'd just like.
That stuff happens now. Do you not ever see like weird shapes in the shadows on the wall and stuff, and your mind just kind of plays tricks a bit?
I did. I told you about this. I woke up once and my dad was crouching at the end of my bed. But I think he actually was crouching at the end of the bed. I don't know what he was doing there, and I haven't asked him because I sort of don't want to know the answer.
You imagine he just is.
Yeah. And the thing is, I
Licking
didn't
your
question.
toes.
I woke up. Oh, I don't know why I'm telling this story.
Nibbling your legs.
I woke up and I saw him crouching in my bed. And even though I was probably I was in my 20s, I felt like, oh my god, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Because I may have just fallen asleep on my bed in my clothes. And I thought he's going to shout at me for still being in my day clothes, even though it's 3 a.m.
My day clothes.
As opposed to thinking, why the fuck is my dad squatting at the end of my bed?
How late into your 20s were you falling asleep in bed with your clothes on? With your day clothes on?
How late can you get in your 20s before it's not acceptable to admit?
How late can you get through your 20s before you're not 20 anymore?
Yeah. Let's just say 20s and assume the worst. I don't know. I
doesn't matter.
I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, not since that day.
Yeah.
Not since it's going to be
since I'd
creepy.
been naughty.
Was he clothed?
I hope so. I think so. I just saw his
You
silhouette.
just saw the top of his head? Silhouette?
It was just his silhouette.
Like Hitchcock?
Well, yeah, it wasn't Hitchcock.
For definite.
Well, I can't say for definite. I only saw the silhouette, but it didn't look like Hitchcock's silhouette.
Okay.
But when I was a kid, I would see the Grim Reaper stand at the end of bed, and you then
You
started.
just threw that right out, didn't you? When I was a kid, I saw the Grim Reaper stand at the end of the bed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Well, I wrote about that, so there's no point me going into it now. But I did see the Grim Reaper a good lot. I did see him a lot.
we became fast friends, actually.
Yeah,
and,
well, no, he
became
scared me.
apprentices.
And I know,
Yeah, of course he scared you.
I remember at the time thinking, like, my parents were getting annoyed with me about it because I was crying every night because I could see the Grim Reaper. And I think they thought...
Getting annoyed?
Well, I think they thought that I'd done it once and gotten attention and so was doing it loads.
That's what I think as well now that you said
But
it.
no,
Yeah,
I
that makes
definitely
sense.
did see the Grim Reaper.
That makes absolute sense. But
But
this is you all over.
What?
Yeah.
What is...
Crying wolf just for attention? Yeah, of course.
As if that's me?
Like 8 or 9 times. Like not getting the hit.
No, that is not me. And I remember seeing him and then getting pissed off with me.
Did he have his
No,
scythe?
he didn't have a scythe, but he had his cloaked hands and they were like waving around. It was weird.
Really?
Yes!
What else happened?
That was about it, really. And then I would close my eyes and scream the fucking
You
house
think
down.
he was like casting a spell?
I didn't know what he was doing. I would just stare at him and like I'd just see him slowly start to move and then he'd move more and more intensely and then I'd get scared and frightened and scream. But you said to me that you saw people delivering you envelopes in
Yes,
the
I
night.
had a phantom mailman
A phantom veil man.
at the foot of my bed. Right, so basically...
How old were you?
Younger than 10.
Younger than 10.
I don't really
We'll call that
understand.
9.
I don't really understand time and ages and memories
Yeah.
and things. So
Okay, so younger than 10.
I was very young, and I was sharing a room still with my brother.
Yeah,
and
so you were pre-wanking age. He was very
he
much
was
into
very
it.
much thoroughly.
Yeah, he was very much into the
Oh.
wanking age.
Maybe I just misunderstood a letter for a rag.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Why would he
the
be...
point is. Anyway, so the way that picture the screen as a rectangular room, right? Okay, so the door is up here.
Yeah.
So, you know my bedroom and my mum's house.
Yeah.
There was one bed along here at the top and another one, so we were like head to head. Martin's head was
Head
here.
to head. Like
My-
a tug of war. Didn't mean like that.
So yeah, his bed is here. His head was there. My head was there.
Where was the fucking
The
ghost?
foot of the bed was
delivering
there.
post?
Anyway, they were behind.
Wait, you were in the same bed as your brother?
No.
In a double bed?
No.
It's
what?
fine. Where was the
Double
ghost?
long bed.
Yeah.
No, right.
I didn't know
okay.
the scale of that.
Anyway, so look, it's halfway in the middle there. Look
Okay,
there.
where was the post?
That's his
where
bed.
was the
This
ghost
is mine,
post?
and the door's here.
Yeah.
The postie was about here, staring down at me, while my head was about here.
Right.
And
How do you know they had an envelope?
but he was behind the door, and
Behind the door, how'd you fucking see him then? Did you have X-ray vision?
he was behind the door. He was inside the room, but the door was
standing
closed.
by the door.
Yeah, he was behind the door.
That's-
But I'm picturing the door from the outside of the
Who
room.
refers to the,
Anyway.
behind as the door? Behind the door
As
when they're
that
in
side.
the room.
The side they can
Yeah,
see.
yeah. That's not behind the door.
Go behind the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what happened, and they were.
So what did they do?
It was. They were just standing, staring in the dark.
Was
pitch
it your
black.
mum
No,
checking you were asleep?
no, because they had a. But
You didn't hear the clickety clock of the clogs.
it was a premonition. I figured out since.
A permanent.
Well,
Did
I
you
think-
receive a letter at some point
did.
after that?
I did the next day. I got a letter.
Oh my god!
I did. It was
And what
from
did it say?
It was from the Beano Club saying you've been accepted
Oh,
because we
so-
enclosed the check of $5.95 and.
What's the Beano Club?
You get like a little plastic wallet that you can put like a business card in.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have business cards at the time, but you get like badges and you get like
So was it a
some other
ghost?
stuff. I can't remember.
What was the point of the ghost? Delivering you letters?
Well, no, it was two ghosts.
Delivering you one letter?
Yeah,
I don't.
it's very important. Made me feel very important. In the,
Yeah.
in the spirit world.
And you learnt to masturbate. Yeah. How important I must be.
Yeah.
Time to thrash one out.
Time
to my
to-
own self-importance.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that, how my Grim Reaper made me feel, was how Hereditary made me feel again. I don't know what you'd have to watch to feel like that. But I wanted to explain
Postman
with Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
You masturbated to the Postman with Kevin Costner.
I just clear the record up. I didn't masturbate that night.
Not that night.
Not.
The next night when you got your plastic wallet to jizz into from the Beano Club.
I sent it back to them.
Yeah. They sent you $5.99 saying please stop sending us jizzy pockets.
Yeah. Jizzy pockets. Oh,
Anyway, so I just wanted to explain how Hereditary made me feel without actually giving away anything about Hereditary. So that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't explain anything, and nobody is any the wiser about the film. But
it's good, go watch it.
Basically, these videos are 10-minute recounts of just the fact that Darren's seen a film.
Yeah, usually, yeah.
That's what it is. Bye.
Bye.